YouTube advertising. Let's talk about all the things you need to know. First off, before we get started, you need to upload a video to your YouTube channel. That is step one. Once you've done that, you can head on over to the YouTube advertising website and click Start Advertising. So on this page, it'll show you how you'll set up your ad. You'll select your video from YouTube, choose who should see your ad, and then you choose how much you want to spend. So let's click Get Started. There are a couple of different goals that you can choose from. I'll just click Brand Awareness and Reach, and then select Video for campaign type. There are a couple of different campaign subtypes for you to choose from, like skippable in-stream, bumper, non-skippable in-stream, outstream, and ad sequence. You're probably most familiar with the top three options. Now let's go ahead and choose whichever one we want and press Continue. On this page, there's a ton of different things for you to fill out, but I can't really tell you what to put for each option because it depends on you and your campaign. However, I can quickly walk you through all of the different things you need to know. First off, we have the budget and the dates. When do you want your ad to run and how much do you want to spend? And there are different options here if you want to go daily or you just want to put in your total amount to spend. Then of course, you could go into your networks, you could decide where you want to target, and of course the languages. So for me, I would put in English, and then there are content exclusions. Again, there's a lot here and you definitely need to dive in on your own. Next up is the ad group. This is where you define the people and the content. So demographics, who do you want to reach? Is there a certain age, a certain gender? Are they parents? Do they make X amount of dollars? And then of course, content. What kind of content do you want your ads to show on? Then of course, you have your bidding section. This is your target CPM bid, and that is cost per 1,000 impressions. And this is a whole topic in itself, but feel free to read this on the right-hand side for more information and even click Learn More to go a little more in depth. You also have your top content bid adjustment, but again, we're not going to dive in too deep on each little option. We're just telling you about the overall things you need to know. Now for the arguably biggest part is to actually create your video ad. This is your ad creation. So you can skip this, but we're going to go ahead and click New Video Ad. So again, as I mentioned earlier, you need to make sure that you have your video on YouTube. All right, so I filled everything out. Here is a preview and a Google Video Partners preview. And I have to say, looks pretty good. Off to the right-hand side, of course, you're seeing your available impressions. I did not dial anything in. So there's 40 billion plus possible impressions for this campaign. But if you dial that in, you'll get it to a much lower, more defined area. Now, for estimated performance, this is going to tell you based on your targeting settings, total campaign budget of $500 and bid of $5, I can get anywhere from 66,000 to 130,000 impressions. Average CPM, it's going to tell you that, your budget spend, unique reach, all that fun information is off to your right-hand side. And you can learn more about that once you create your campaign. But once you have all of this figured out and you feel ready and set to go, let's click Create Campaign. At this point, it will ask you to review your YouTube video advertising campaign. And if you haven't yet, you'll have to set up your payment method and all of that fun stuff. At its core, it's very simple to actually run one of these ads, but I highly encourage you to look into each option and learn how to dial things in to make sure you're getting the most out of your campaign budget. With that said though, that was a quick overview on YouTube video advertising. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more content. With that said, thanks for watching and we'll catch you in the next one.